viewers. My name is Wiki Daniel Twale, your favorite safety professional. I'm making this video clip to address prevention of fire outbreak at home. Like we all know, the easiest way to fight a fire, or the best way to fight a fire, is to prevent it from happening in the first place. And due to the change in weather, we're heading towards the dry season where there's more likelihood of fire outbreak in our business places, in our homes and markets. So I am bringing these tips, 10 tips to ensure that our homes are safer during this season as we gear into the dry season. So the number one tip I'll be mentioning is about our gas cylinders, the one we use in our cooking, in our kitchen for cooking. So I would like to mention that our gas cylinders should not be kept in the house. They should not be in your kitchen. Instead, get a hose and make sure you extend them outside. And even as they are extended outside, you should also ensure that they are not kept under high temperature, because when you keep them under high temperature, the heat from the sun may cause the gas particles inside the bottle, inside the cylinder, to vibrate, to move in very high frequency. And when they vibrate and collide with each other and the walls of your gas cylinder, they have to find their way out, and that's what we call an explosion. It's very disastrous. So let's make sure we lead all gas cylinders we use in our kitchen outside and keep them under shade. If possible, put them in a cage that is well built by a welder. Then we should use the appropriate cylinders. Make sure you go get your cylinders from a certified distributor or a certified gas cylinder sales person. Why am I saying this? Some of the gas cylinders we have outside there are substandard, and make sure you do proper inspection of your gas cylinders from time to time to avoid leakage. And when they are corroded, kindly take them out of use. And we should also watch out for the hoses in the gas cylinder that leads from your tabletop cooker out there, or probably from your oven out there. Make sure the hoses do not have cracks. All those are point source of leakage that could result in fire incident. Thirdly, you step into your kitchen and you smell a foul odor. No matter, or you smell any odor, even if you don't smell any odor, you step into your kitchen. Avoid turning on the lights. Usually, most of our kitchen have switches by the side when you enter through the door. Avoid turning that switch on. Why? Because sometimes those switches act as ignition source. Some of us will mistakenly on our gas cookers, those gas cookers that are not self-igniting. Children may go there and try to on it, and they get distracted and they leave the gas cylinder. And when somebody steps in that kitchen and the environment is saturated and you turn on that switch, you end up igniting the whole of that kitchen. That's an ignition source, and we already have a saturated environment with fuel. So it is best to keep your windows in your kitchen open at all times. Try as much as possible to keep your windows open at all times. And when designing your windows, ensure that there is cross ventilation. Cross ventilation is very key when designing your windows in your kitchen, so that there will be no trapped gases anywhere in the kitchen. Number 4, when you're purchasing your tabletop cookers, ensure you get a self-ignition tabletop. Self-ignition tabletop is very key. Once you turn the knob, your cooker should come up immediately, igniting every gas that comes out from the burner. It's inappropriate to be bringing a lighter or an open flame ignition source while using one hand to turn on your knob. Sometimes you could get distracted. Maybe you turn it on, you're about lighting it, and somebody calls you, "Hey, Daniel, come over, there's something I want to show you." You just leave your cooker while gas is saturating in the environment. By the time you come back and you spark your lighter, or there's an open flame around that environment and you don't have good vents in the kitchen, that's going to be a terrible incident. Number 5 tip: keep all open flame materials away from children. Keep all open flame materials away from children. It's very important, especially when you're dealing with matches, candles, and lighters. Make sure you keep those things away from children. It's very, 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 very important when you're dealing with prevention of fire incidents in our homes. Then we should turn off all electrical gadgets when leaving the home. You're going to church, the children are going to school, or you're stepping out of the house. Make sure you turn off all electrical gadgets. This is to avoid fire outbreak.